bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us!
Jeez, anger issues much? There we go. Now it is. And it was like super low. That should be good though. How's audio for the game? My mic is being a little cowish today. It's a little bit of a cow. It's a little bit of a cow. There we go. Now it's in-game audio seems good. I might want to just eke down mine just a touch. Just a touch. That should be good, I think. Oh, 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 oh. Man, I'm fucking gorgeous. Look at me. Bum bum ba da dum. Everything seems to be going good. That's almost... No, that's the opposite. That's less... Yeah, close enough. Okay. Continue. Okay. If you don't have a second one, it won't let you switch to the second one. Why does it always seem to think my bitrate is garbage? Am I not live right now? It says I'm live. The video recording appears to be of me. I can see the game. Yeah, no, I'm live. How very odd. There we go. Now the bitrate woke up. Okay, we got here. Okay, that's jump, that's swing, that's nothing, that's heavy attack? That's dodge, that's shoot, that's fist. That's the button I never press. Ah, right trigger is my dodge, okay. Aha! This is a sand skiff dock. Rule 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
I don't know. It was a rule that was in place when I first came here, not a new one.
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
Yeah, I heard that we passed rule 124,046 earlier this month. Hey, Ariel, long time no see.
Never live in this city.
How you been? Welcome, you beat Easy to the ninja in game. You out ninja'd Easy. This is a grocery. Rule 11,034. You must live at a level appropriate to your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below.
Yes.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
I'm tired. How are me? So Shawnee's sick. And I might be getting sick. Also, we're in the path of a hurricane currently. So I may not be able to go live tomorrow or even Sunday if power goes out and we're left, I'd say high and dry, but it's gonna be wet.
She's just following the rules, Vice.
No! I'm not gonna skip her tour. How rude is that? I want to see everything. Anything new or excited happened with you and Ariel? In general, I am also sick. But I'm already on the mend. Nice! Yeah, she got sick, I'll say Monday or Tuesday. She started feeling ill, and then, yeah, it just kind of got worse and worse. She's doing better? This is a Strange Things store!
A Strange Things store?
Yeah, a store that sells strange things!
Such as...
I don't know! The things are so strange, no one is sure what they do!
Yeah, that is pretty strange.
Oh, the city looks awesome. It's like Venice, but with sand. It's like a sand Venice. Doo-doo. Can you believe I'm moving the camera? I actually am. See? But you'd never know! That's a weird mask. They all have some absurd looking masks. Is that it? No? Oh, there's still more to learn. This is a store that sells raw materials. We use these materials to make masks. Rule number 12, do not neglect your mask. If you want to live here, you must have a mask on at all times.
Yes, I was beginning to suspect that. It would seem we are impeding progress.
Go! You got this, girly. The one who came up with the idea of riding in these boxes, which should not be able to move like that, was clearly inspired by the series about Aang and Bomi King. Or what was his name? I don't know. I don't even know who Aang is. Oh, there's like storage underneath. And then, can I zoom? No. They're just round-ish sleds with storage. Are we standing on just carpet? I think we are. I think we're standing on stretched carpet. Oh, Avatar! Ah. The Last Airbender. And I know this is gonna piss people off, but I've never really watched Avatar. This is a weapon shop. This concludes the tour of the city. Thank you for your patience. I will now guide you to King's Manor.
These rules are enough to make a sensible man reach for the noose.
Wow,
I don't know
bro.
how to survive in a place with so many inconvenient prescripts.
It's not so bad. Although I used to ask the same question, and then someone told me. Rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. When I look at it like that, they don't bother me.
You're a good citizen, Fira.
Can I buy things? Yeah. To the king. You can always watch it under the pretext of showing it to children. This is true. I could. I don't think I'm really interested though. Pretext or no, I don't think I'd want to watch it. I tried watching some of those that I grew up with, like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, and I can't watch it anymore. I've been spoiled by adult things. I want to jog too. This is the King's Manor. However, we have no king right now.
You have no king?
Our king was stricken with the foul black illness, and so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules this land.
Black scroll.
This is the prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
We need to talk to the prince.
I'm afraid the prince is not taking outside visitors at present. I would appreciate it if you could come back another
My
day.
patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Fira. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
But I wanted to go to the weapons store. When I grew up on basically classic animation or stop motion created decades before I was born. Musically, I grew up in the 60s. but I was a big anime fan. I was a nerd. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and Scooby-Doo. I like Scooby-Doo though. What else did I watch? I'm jogging too. Hey, Kanye. Oh my gosh.
Slow down, I can barely. The person who saved me. Surely you don't mean Kaine. Kaine helps you. This foul-mouthed hussy.
Whoa! Gear down there, bookie.
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
Hey, did you hear the news? The prince is missing. What? Then we're in violation of Rule 83,348.
What's going on?
The prince is gone, and according to Rule 83,348, we have to start looking for him right away. No, you don't get it. The prince went missing in the Baron Temple. What? But Rule 50,527 states that only nobility may enter the temple. That means we can't go look for him. But what about Rule 83,348? What about Rule 50,527?
Why'd they make a bunch of rules that contradict each other?
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Now come, we should be off.
I'm going to save the prince! No, you can't! Have you forgotten about Rule 50,527? Oh, screw the rules!
That rule only forbids your people from entering the temple, right?
Huh?
So why not ask an outsider to save your prince?
Oh, and what luck. We just happen to have an outsider who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others right here.
But the only ones who can enter the temple
I'm
are...
going to. Fira told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Fira?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
We showed old editions of Scooby many years ago. I went to junior high and high school. Shaggy Crush. And I love Shaman King. I watched some Shaman King. We got all the anime on television after America with censors. That sucks.
Let's move.
Which is funny, because America is also censored from the Japanese versions. So you got censored things. Double censoring. As per Rule 6,909, I will hereby engage in the trading of weapons. Would you like to buy something? Earthworm's Claw. Don't have the money. Time to make some money. I thank you in the name of the rules. Come back soon. Is that a... It's cool looking, but it's worse. It's very heavy. And it's very short. I know all weapons were removed. Couldn't handle Faust. Oof. All weapons were removed. Jesus.
Let's move.
Oh, I watched Power Rangers growing up too.
Let me show you the way. You'll need my guidance to get through the sandstorm.
There's no sandstorm now.
Are we leaving the girl behind?
Yes! Or that was the fucking plan. I'm gonna end up in a sandstorm simply because we're waiting for the girl. Oh, escort missions. I love escort missions. Well, while you're running over there, I'm gonna go collect some stuff, I guess.
Are we leaving the
Yes,
girl
now
behind?
piss off. I can't see where I'm going.
Last, we've lost Fira.
No, we haven't. She's right there. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Power Rangers is a Japanese show with inserts of American actors. That's why Rita was so obviously Asian and Yellow was a guy. It was also extremely racist. Sounds of boredom, yeah. It was incredibly racist. The White Ranger was right, the Black Ranger was black, the Yellow Ranger was yellow, like the Red Ranger was of Indian descent. Like it was extremely racist. I'll protect you with my 360 maneuvers. Green was also super hot. Pink Ranger was the hottest. Kimberly. As for guys, the White Ranger was the best.
It would seem we are impeding progress.
No, we're not! Shut up, Grim! Nobody asked you!
I will guide you through the desert. Please stay close to me.
Well, that's not hard since you walk! Ugh. When there are only 2 female roles in the show, it complicates the live-action games on the streets of the school.
Beware the wolves.
What wolves? Oh, there's some wolves. Boom! What? No! No!
This sand is too much. I can barely open my eyes.
The moment I open my mouth, the sand rushes inside.
Do you even have a mouth? How does Fira deal with this?
With the mask.
Perhaps there is some manner of filter inside that mask of hers. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings.
Ha ha! I found you! No, Kaine!
Fira sure is brave, isn't she?
Or Fira.
For such a minuscule body, she seems to possess almost boundless stores of energy.
How do you figure? She's like half-ass jogging. Boundless stores of energy, I say as I literally do flips around the lady. This is engaging gameplay. I am truly enthralled. You know, this desert wasn't even this big. Also, tell me that you didn't play with friends imagining yourselves in the place of some on the show. The same Pokemon. I was nerdier than that. I didn't pretend to be people from Pokemon or anything.
Wolves.
I played Final Fantasy Tactics in real life with my friends, where we would take turns moving certain steps and pretending to shoot fireballs and shit. Like it was really, really lame.
This girl must possess extreme patriotism. Look how she gives all for the sake of her prince.
Yeah, sure. Stop cutting circles around the pyramid head. Never! She deserves my undying protection, which can only be gained by running circles. Are we there yet?
It would seem we're...
Aha! The Baron Temple is just ahead. Oh, and one more thing.
Okay, bye.
This is as far as I can go.
Ooh. Did I fuck up? I feel like I might have fucked up. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, this is a cool ass looking temple. Bird, fairy, butterfly, and something else. Oh no, we're good. I did pick up some healing items. We're good. Door is sealed by a mysterious force. Some clay acquired. Okay. Have you seen the new Pixel game? The Alchemist Simulator. I will not Google the name in principle. Wait, the Alchemist Stimulator? Or Alchemist Simulator? Because those are very different things. Following actions are prohibited in this room. Leaping rabbit.
What was that supposed to mean?
Huh.
Sorry, what now?
Guess we have to play by the rules.
I'm not allowed to jump? Okay. Simulator, although there is something to stimulate romance is available. Ooh. Wait, can I grab these? Can I punch these? Oh! Those ones are break. Oh, they respawn! They respawn like hella fast too. So bring this one up here. Push it over this way. Move this one up. Oh, puzzles! I like puzzles. Oh, master of the trial, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule.
What a bother.
I wonder what this prince is like.
The man is tasked to protect his people, and yet he's made them toil to save him. I think that tells us everything we need to know.
And what exactly does that tell you?
That he is an incompetent fool.
Puzzles, you can solve it or crush it. Brains or brawn, it doesn't
Can I just hear
matter.
someone?
You have one life or endless reloads of saving. Door. It seems this door will not open. Okay. This the prince? How dare you insult me? Bow
Where
down!
did you come from, boy?
I'm no boy. I'm the 93rd Prince of Facade.
Wait, seriously? But you're just a kid. What?
What is this thing? Okay then. And I'm locked in a room again. Okay. Leaping rabbit, stationary owl.
Well, that was unusual.
Come on, we have to help him.
So I can't stand
We'll
still?
simply pretend we didn't see him instead.
That was easy. O master of the trial, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule. Platforming. Also, what if you just gonna... Okay. Whoa! That was easy enough. Apparently he was carried to the royal sacrifice. I approve. What's this one do? Can I jump yet? What are the rules? Racing wolf, evasive mouse, magic spewing bat.
God damn it! This shit's starting to piss me off!
Kaine!
No magic! Oh no.
What in the... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Let me go. I'm gonna kill you when I get out of here!
I Soon we'll have to find her as well.
Hey, Shawnee.
Yep.
Hey, Janathi, how you doing? Yes, I was told there would be eye candy. You're looking at it. What did I do? Was that because I was running? Ha! How? Ah! Ah! It's okay! Apparently I can just bounce off these. Oh boy! Oh no! Working so blah. Well, at least you're here. Okay, so I can't. Evasive mouse, magic spewing bat, and racing wolf. So I guess I can't dodge? No. But I can swing, right? How do I force walk? Is there a button for force walk or something? What is controls? Okay. Thanks, that helps. Heavy attack, blah, 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 hold lock, large map, equip spears, magic abilities. Agame. HUDs, inactive play, auto sprint off. Right? What? Okay. So I can't even run. Okay. You can't. Can I jump? Woo! Woo! So I can jump. Oh! 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 This is gonna be easy. What is this game? Oh, Master of Trial, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule. I need to heal though, I'm not doing so hot. Doo-doo. These are all closed. That one's not. Door will not open. Well, shit. Oh, I guess I'll go through the rule doors. What's the next rule, game? Give it to me. Hey, Frit, how you doing, boss? The next rule is... Protective turtle and magic spewing bat. So, but I can dodge. Oh, pff. Freaking! Oh. Okay, I just gotta move quickly. Haha! Easy peasy. Good was on my birthday of my nephew, 2 years old, and he has more active than me. At 2, I can see that. 2-year-olds are active. That portal, okay. Let's give this a shot. What's the rule? Evasive mouse and magic spewing bat. Okay. Can't do. Whoa! Woo! Break! Break! No! Aha! O master of the trial, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule. Okie dokes. I love how these are all about bending the rules and wait, what? And not breaking them. Why are there so many? Okay, what's the rule? I got this. I got this. Blade-wielding tiger.
This
Okay.
madcap barrage of rules shows no signs of slowing.
Easy, Vice. We need quiet or we're gonna mess this up again.
These masked folks certainly enjoy their bizarre customs.
I wonder what drove them to make such complicated rules.
Am I missing any? I have terrible vibe of a game that we don't mention. What is the game that we don't mention? There's a game that we don't mention? O master of the trial, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule. Bring it! Your rules mean nothing, because I know how to go around them. Ish. I know how to get around them. Okay, you. Whoop. Oh no!
The space between my pages feels crunchy.
Oh, don't even bother stepping on that
Water
one.
right about now. I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
What are you talking about? I barely took any fucking health damage. Reason why it's giving me keyboard commands now. If I announce the name of this, I will break something. You must announce the name of this. I must know what it is you are speaking of. Word edits, weapons. Do I have any new words for my Oh, guard break. Ooh, guard break? Ooh. Oh, Dragon Quest. I like Dragon Quest though. I liked Dragon Quest. Like I know a lot of people are like, no, you didn't. But I actually did. I enjoyed Dragon Quest. My issue with it was that it should have ended after the first credit roll. They should have just left it at that. It was great until after that. It's funny because if you read that wrong, it sounds like you're being very mean. What, are you done? Like, I know you mean what have you done because I said Dragon Quest. And that's the evil dirty word that we're not allowed to say. But it's even better that it's lost in translation a bit and it just sounds like, are you done bitching about Dragon Quest yet? I guess. Sorry, Nerial. There's nothing in this room. Oh. So you did intend to be like, are you done yet? For fuck's sake. No evasive mouse. Okay. Oh, you're rude. Oh, wait. No, you're not. I don't need a translator to yell at you. Why aren't you guys dead yet? What was that? Boop! Oh, he got up. Boop. Combo basics. Boop. Doop doop doo. Ah! Ah! Don't do that, that's rude! No! Okay, good, it didn't count. Mahir. Ooh, extra item drop rate. Seriously, it was anger from the type of I'm angry. Oh no! Oh, so that didn't. Oh, so I can get hit. Okay. Dodging your bullshit. Dodging your bullshit. That's what I'm doing, is dodging your bullshit. I'll read your thing here. It was angry from the type of I'm angry ostentatiously to make everyone laugh. You already figured that out. I explained so that there is no chance for misunderstanding. I love it. I absolutely love it. That our lady here who is absolutely... The fact you can speak and write two languages blows my fucking mind. Second of all, ostentatiously is such a money word that I'm not even sure I know what the fuck it means. And I'm English. I believe it means falsely, doesn't it? Like over the top on purpose. Flamboyant, some might say. I think. Oh, master of the trial. 'Tis time to devote yourself to the next rule. Is the next rule to be done with this fucking place? Huh. Now can I open this door? No. Okay. There was still a locked door back there, though. Oh well. Oh well, the boy who's always running around outside gave me a super pretty flower today. Called a popola, if I remember correctly. The intermittent boss is similar to the one from the second part of the Dragon Age on Deep Roads when he assembled himself from a pile of stones and glowed with veins of lyria. Man, you're elegant as fuck. I need to go back and play the Dragon Age game. I really do. I don't think I've finished a single one, and I haven't really given them a good chance. Just because I get bored.
What's this?
And then I quit.
Well, this doesn't look suspicious at all.
The streaming has done so much for that. I don't get as bored anymore. Why is it? What is going on?
I suppose that was to be expected.
There, like it kept doing something.
Hey, look!
I wanna get my water though. I didn't say the C word. I just said you got sick. Don't kill me, game! You're gonna kill me, aren't you? Hit! Ha ha! Move the laundry? Yes, ma'am. God forbid we live in a place where I stream. Also, I thought you meant the laundry, so I went into the laundry room. Because I'm a big dum-dum. Okay. Ugh. Boop. Boop. And boop. 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 Boop and boop. Boop and boop and boop. A lot of booping going on. Give me just a couple seconds. Finish my booping. Boop. Nothing. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. And what the fuck? Boop. Okay, let's fight whatever the fuck this thing is.
That mewling child is inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
It's about time. What is this thing?
Did I piss it? Oh, there we go. Oh, now I gotta...
I detect magic within the glowing cubes.
No! Yes, I know! I'm trying to shoot the glowing cubes! What? Oh, they change! That's rude! Ow. One down. Whoop. That's not the button I wanted to press, but okay. Whoa! Where the hell did that purple one come from? Okay, another floor down. So if you hit the wrong blocks, it shoots a deadly purple orb at you. Got it. I can shield and shoot? Damn. Okay. You. Oh, did I get one? I feel like I got one. I thought so. I'm getting better. Or yeah, have little to no appetite. Absolutely have little to no appetite. It's been frustrating because we're trying to get our oldest to eat more because he's on new medication that pretty much stunts his freaking hunger completely. So he's constantly, well, I'm just not hungry. Well, you still have to eat whether you're hungry or not, bud. Another one bites the dust, and another one falls, and another one falls, another one bites the dust. I'm gonna get you too.
Mindless.
You're eating your pear?
The guardian of this temple is a curious sight indeed.
Says the talking book.
She needs nutritious chicken broth. How do I hurt you?
This is a powerful foe.
There you are, you bastard!
Kaine!
I'm gonna kill the shit out of you! Now hold still and die already! Ugh. Ah!
How did you find us?
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
And without even bothering to get dressed.
Fuck off, book.
Kaine, The glowing cubes take priority.
Screw your priorities! I'm gonna kill this thing my way!
God darned it. Lame. Ow. One arm down. Come on, give me the other one, big boy. Headbutt me! Headbutt me! Oh, you're not gonna headbutt me. Fine. What the fuck? Alright.
This should prove interesting.
It's got laser beams! Oh! Ow! I have no idea where the laser beams are! This is too much! Princess, princess! Like, I guess I could use the homing one. It just does less overall damage. There we go. Just worried, you know. I used to get tonsillitis every year for 10 years. No. Don't do lasers. Lasers suck. There we go. All I ate was chicken broth and crackers and finger ale. I don't have that equipped. They're lying. I don't have that equipped. I didn't do that. Look, it's a spoiled rotten prince. What the fuck, game? You're not Zelda.
Prince! My liege, have you any idea the trouble we've... Ah, the royal mask!
Our people have suffered since the king's death. I was too young to bridge the gap between our people and other civilizations.
Another joke from Mario? Is it though?
Trade has come to a halt. We lack food and water, and the people despair for it. This mask is an emblem of the king. With it, I can project a strong image to the other lands, and our people can be prosperous once more.
My prince,
Rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. Those are the words of the previous king, my father. And now that I have his mask, I believe I can ascend to the throne. Is this correct?
of course. Hail, all hail the new king!
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. A mask? You're supposed to be wearing your mask, bro.
I apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all of your hardships. I swear by my new position as the king of Facade, I shall grant whatever you desire. Please, what is it you I can do for you?
No, that's all right. We were just happy to help.
Nonsense! Speak your desire that I may see it done. I was waiting for the prince to be finished or tried on a costume. Aren't we going to check him for obsession?
I believe the Regent has just given us an order.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0 and have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it?
A splendid idea.
Very well.
What? But my king! This cannot be!
Our people have long memories. We shall never forget the debt we owe you, no matter how hard the times. Such is the way of the masked people. And thus, we shall grant your request. Still, that alone cannot repay our debt to you. Please accept this. One-handed sword, rebirth.
Thanks, but I think most of your praise belongs to someone else.
Who? I did all the fucking work. Thank you, Freya. I am sorry for all I put you through. It's not a problem. That's not her voice at all.
Do you know how to cure the Black Scrawl?
Ah, the foul disease that claimed my father's
So
life.
even a king couldn't recover from it.
I fear everything we tried ended in failure.
Seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
Pardon me, but what are these sealed
Came
verses?
across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the Black Scrawl.
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source of information.
Hey, I'll believe anything if there's even a sliver of hope it could help me save Yona. And I'll collect verses, orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, whatever.
Sure. One moment, please. Can I ask you to visit us again? To return as friends?
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again,
Of course, thank you. I promise to be careful. The Dark Wall. Erect a magical defense barrier charged to increase the size of the wall. I'm not gonna use it, but... I don't like Dark Hand. I liked Dark Lance, I think. I didn't like the Doppelganger. I'm using that on my right-hand side. So yeah, no, not Dark Hand, Dark Lance. There. Word edits for magic. Oh, I already have it equipped. Okay. But there are new ones, aren't there? Not there. Oh. 4% instead of 2%. So just a flat upgrade. Okay. Weapons. Guard break item drop 2 is going to be item drop 4. New weapon. What does rebirth look like? That's not a sword.
I'm worried about Yona. Let's go back.
That also does not seem very fast. Like I was told that if you get the lighter the weapon, the faster your attacks. But I guess slightly faster, but really not by much. Yep. Oh no, I'm drowning.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Oh, shut up, Grim. You're so grim. You have anything new, Mr. Weapon Shop guy? No. Okie dokes. Boop, boop. Hey, I said boop, boop. So now where to? Do you have anywhere? No, you're not going to talk to me? Fine. Can I open those other things yet? I write cracked letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine.
Can I do anything with these yet? No? Fine. Look away, Shawnee. Nothing happened.
I suppose rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Oh,
Those rules are important to the masked people.
you don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
Damn it!
Well, well. The boy is beginning to sound like a man.
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
And now he
Less
sounds like a
talking,
kid
more
again.
Walking.
Stop killing the puppies. I can't. I need their materials. They have sweet, sweet wolf fangs. Horrible? Yeah. I'll give it to you.
The sandstorm's too intense to go.
What? But I have to.
The sandstorm's too...
So what the hell am I supposed to do?
The sandstorm...
I'm leaving! Jesus. Damn game. Rude as hell. Bum bum. Bum bum. Ugh, itchy nose. And it's not the crack. It's just itchy nose. Nothing else. Mushrooms! And some clay. That was a lizard. Lizard tail. Bum bum ba blah 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 ba bum bum ba blah blah blah. Goats are dead. Lichen. A lizard tail. So I'm going back to the city? Okay. Right? This is the way back to the city. The main one. The one where my fucking plants are guaranteed to be dead again. I don't know how the plants work. I think it's in real time. So they're all dead? Yeah. So I think if you turn off the game, you're guaranteed to have dead plants. That seems to be the way this fucking works. I'd have to Google it, because yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I was playing and it didn't seem to really pass any time or like get any later. I didn't need to rewater. But if I turn off the game and go to bed and wake up the next day and stream, my shit's all dead. I'm done with that. Fuck that. No more. I've wasted so much money on crops that just die. $700. Who keeps like stocking my house with random items? I'm not mad.
Yona?
I'd like to thank them.
Oh, hey,
How are you feeling?
better now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona, I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
You don't know when she'll die. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before. His hair is silver, his skin is pale. He stares up at me, odd, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin. No sound. What is he saying? Can't hear him. Can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't. I can't! Try to leave. Something about the boy holds me. Watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flow. What is he trying to say? Wait. Phrase. Almost make it out. Starts with an S. Then there's an E. Almost see it now. Letters begin to fall together, one after faster, faster. Sealed verse. Sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. Stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What the hell does that mean? Let's move again, faster now. Not follow them. Damn it! Can't make it out. I want to scream! I want to tear the walls down around me! Instead, I force myself to be calm. Do this. Do it for Yona. Slowly. So slowly. Parse out his final words. Forest of Mist. The next morning.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Do.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
I'll be waiting for that watermelon.
Oh. Oh yeah. I owe her a watermelon, that's right.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
To Popola!
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Dearest Popola, hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice, Dream on the map. Recently, there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream, dream of dream evil, dream empty, dream curse, dream evil, dream words, dream and dream. Someone dream. What the dream? Fuck!
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, alright.
Dream business. Woo! Nah. I was like, should I go check the weapon store? But nah. Ooh, yes. How are those doing? I got plenty. I'm not doing his quest. I'm just not doing it. It's fucking terrible. Go all the way to this faraway town without fighting anything, because if you fight anything, you'll break it. If you jump, you'll break it. If you dodge, you'll break it. Fuck off. That is a big orb of death. Do 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 do. Ooh. Do 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 do. Ooh. Do 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 do. Ooh. Ooh, do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do 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 do. Ooh, man, I wish I harvested faster. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Bam bam. Da 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 da. Berries. They're very delicious. Don't judge me! I'm gonna learn to make awesome food for Cracked. Better start working on a new secret recipe. Sheep! Cruelly killed, but sheep! Yes. Not cruelly killed, they were super quick killed. They didn't even feel it. This is a weird-ass town.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
He's not wrong, though. Quit being such a fucking mopey manda.
What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Weiss's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Cracked and
If you
Weiss.
can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Weiss stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
I am absolutely in love with this. Don't judge me, he tells us, those who were created with one purpose: to judge!
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Crack's suspicion, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level.
I love
don't
this.
even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
Remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth in an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Cracked had seen and what they had discussed as coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word.
Cracked and Weiss racked their brains but could find no easy solution. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
I fucking love this!
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Weiss looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Cracked, Cajun. Wait, said Cracked suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? Mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? I stopped talking for a while. Don't judge. I'm napping with Yoshi. All the judgment. A sheep? Cried Weiss suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their head. After a few more moments of thought, Cracked's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. The mayor produced a thick sheaf of paper from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Cracked. That sounds right, he said as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. Bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the Death Dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? My job to protect people from whatever comes along.
Never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. Mayor paused, grimace crossing his face. Should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. Mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape! The very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, been looking for a way out. I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. The village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular. It was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. Once that disease took hold, things... It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying till it happens. Crack nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, we can be of any help, said Cracked. Just ask. Now hold on! I did not just say that! Silence! Cried Vice. The Grimoire looked from Cracked to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grim Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. Yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. You're right! I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice. And dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Cracked and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Cracked slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck with a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. Where? Cracked's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, be home in time for dinner. Deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he did. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Cracked to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Cracked snapped. Okay, Vice! Cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk! Cracked leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knot from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprung to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Cracked slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice! What's going on? Cracked could see Vice's mouth moving. Might as well have been shouting in a tornado. Insects screamed. Forest howled. Then
Crack's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover. Sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the wood. Woo! Woo! As the insect's symphony dimmed another decibel, Crack began to detect patterns in the sounds. This isn't random, he thought. Not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. One with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. Is it?
By my pages, it's a riddle.
Guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place?
Then I leave it to you to answer.
1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a seesaw. 100%. Something that's ideal with 2 people, but dangerous with 3. Oh, it's a seesaw! Vice's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, words suddenly shifted. Reen, reen, wah! Reen, reen, wah! When Crack came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of the insects. The cries of the insects were creating words. Words he heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Crack sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. Forest undergrowth parted before cracked like a rippling wave, opening a new path.
These forest anthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee.
Pleased at passing the test, Crack moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, the journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Cracked after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion.
Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you could suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads.
As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned to a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Cracked picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water.
Good heavens!
Said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. Am I?
Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it!
Cracked grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intention of this place. Hey, look! Cried Cracked, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, I saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Cracked walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Cracked, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Crack tried to ask the cloaked man what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Cracked. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but at end of night with 3. What am I? Man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor! Cried Cracked. The small man shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself.
Sorry? What's that even mean?
Will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now, you must go to the person in the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Cracked watched, mist seeping from the ground enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Cracked and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprung to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped Cracked and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Wise by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens! Stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. Didn't think I'd ever see you again. Cracked withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Cracked filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Cracked cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lie down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Cracked and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. You've forgotten? Continued Vice. It is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breathing slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Cracked shook the mayor's shoulders gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once, then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it. I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. Mayor started to stand, collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked. Glanced at Cracked and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order. No, you shall relearn in short order, yes, I am sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayers was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in their gods. Mayor shook his head. Not the gods. The words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Cracked and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice. This is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Cracked mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd. I had a feeling I'd seen you before, too. Crack tried to keep a straight face and failed. Mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured it's just some kind of illusion created by the Death Dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Cracked gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. What exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Dark Execution. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies, charged to increase the number of spikes. I like the sound of that. Dark Execution.
For a sealed...
Yes, all a touch too easy. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Sorry, I skipped some shit there. Vice, word edge it, magic, execution, magic power. Is there a better magic power one? No.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Is this just a section of the game where all I do is read?
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath the stairwell in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of the funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come. Forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say, my savior? I claw at the door of my jail, embedded thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind.
Surely it cannot be true. Help me! I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me! Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain. I'm forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I'm Grimold Weiss, and this is Cracked. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Cracked extended his hands and pulled me from the cell. While my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whispered. Would that this were not such a terrible Would that not this be such a terrible storm, said Grimold Weiss. Look at your feet! I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. Now, we know you are weak, but you are our only hopes to survive this place. Time, that long forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh! At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger to touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the bed and back again, until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, with a scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the corridor. I went north, so south just goes back, so let's go east. I squint down the dim corridor. North. I squint down the dim corridor. I went north, then I went east, then I went north. Go north some more. At the end of the path, water rises to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. Pray that this is the way out. Eventually, stand the sight of the water no longer, and so turn my eyes upward. Imagining how surprised when I see... Oh, imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster walls, each depicting a person in the prime of their life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading to me to believe these people had lived long ago. One subject wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. It is constructed of a thin, breezy cloth and decorated with a motif of flowers and birds, while encircling the figure's waist in a leather belt on the most perfect construction. It is a stunning costume, even by modern standards, so a kimono. So, east. As I gaze at the portrait, I'm struck by the desire to touch it with my hands. Yet as I extend a single finger to the painting, I'm gripped by a most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely at the image, I see it bend and warp into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. Is it another prisoner? A fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place? I cannot let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it into the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting. Inside I can just make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. Poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of fabric has survived. It features the same delicate designs that were depicted in the portrait. I've been admiring a row of corpses, blocked from view by portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. Enough! Shielding my eyes, I paddle forward through the water. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed back. Okay, so north was a no-go. Let's try east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. Waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back, down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. Or if not, it's a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the corridor. Head west. Oh, head east. And then north. The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. "You damn bastard!" shouts Cracked. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Old Vice, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It's already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. What? What? Oh, game. Oh, game. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Now I can finally...
This is one of them.
I know.
Wow, game.
This person must be...
It's what...
Can't say I'm very excited.
Perhaps...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, really? Not east, let's try west. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in a dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack and thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine. It is blood still warm from the body. Whether animal or else I cannot say. Foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee. But weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over in the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out to the room to freedom. Squint down the corridor. Oh, okay. It's a time thing. Got it. So I've actually got to choose the right path and quickly. Which means I think I was going the right way last time, the first time.
It's what.
Can't.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first time I had it right, I just took too long to get there, I think. So let's speedrun this bitch. Proceed north. Proceed east. Proceed north. Proceed east. Proceed north. Against all hopes, we make it to the front door. Fuck off! Bring it down! Someone cries, and so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with cracked and vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way. We find ourselves sprawling on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asked Vice. Then you are a woman, madam? I am. I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Cracked is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life. Shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Thank you so much. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and save because I don't know if it's gonna keep fucking murdering me stupidly like that, so.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in their distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Cracked had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it
These
in.
buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
They are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Crack nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in his place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they had walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Cracked lightheaded. His feet hurting, crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? Complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke? He said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not. But thinking on it is the way we might... In this way, might make it easier for you to bear. Crack glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head and resumed walking. As time passed, Crack's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitate, trust his own senses. We are getting closer. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Crack lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous! I don't see any water! Over there! Just ahead of us! Look, the sun is reflecting off it! Without waiting for a response, Crack sprung to life, bounded towards the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Hey, Nemesis! Crack closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Crack shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Crack sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Crack came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Cracked and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiots! Stop this at once! There is no water here! Crack's face clouded. There isn't? There is not! And perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much! Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted.
Seems we have arrived at the City of Art.
Cracked looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge! Cried Cracked, completely forgetting the heat and the pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky. But that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Cracked. Where are the people? Where are the houses?
Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use.
The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red and amber and green dangled out over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Cracked and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Cracked uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled on their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, final one read Gamma. As Cracked moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Cracked. They're alive! The triplets bowed low before Cracked. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real.
Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Cracked and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to the frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all 3 of the statements, only one of them could be the real things. Oh, shit. When you consider all of their statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. Cracked furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. Okay, so Alpha said he's the real one. Beta said Alpha is lying. And Beta's the real one. And Gamma said Beta's lying and Gamma's the real one. So if Beta's lying, then Alpha's the real one. Right? Because Gamma... Man, I wish they would have showed me that... I think it's Alpha. The eyes of the statue shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until Cracked and Vice were forced to turn away.
It would seem...
Yeah.
We'd best act...
This...
And...
So it was Gamma? Because Gamma said that fucking Beta lied, right? That's what Gamma said? Or did he say that the both of them lied? Or were lying? But Beta can't be lying. So is it Beta? I'm terrible at these riddles. Alright, so here we go. Okay, Alpha, you have to get me out of here. I am the real one. Stop lying, said Beta. You turn to crack throws. Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Beta. Said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. So if Gamma is lying, then Beta is real. Alpha is the fake, which means Beta can't be lying because he says that Alpha is a fake. So it has to be Beta, right? Though Crack's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprung to life once more. Congratulations, villagers! Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheery voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable. Cracked pulled him to his feet. Why did you have to dream like this? No, how? Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could ever have been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. What would you say, Lufia 1 or 2 or Dragon Quest 11? What would you prefer to see me playing? Probably a Lufia 1 and 2, to be honest. Wow. Deja vu, muttered Cracked. It's like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Cracked during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
One-handed sword,
Wow,
Faith.
This looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course, it's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
It's a katana. It is very light and almost has the same amount of damage. What? I'll switch. Its attack scheme doesn't seem very fast, though. I would like to upgrade it, though, if at all possible. So let's go back to the upgrader and see if I have the materials to make it a +1 or 2 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
When in doubt, run!
I have to save Yona!
Calm down. You cannot prevail if you are blinded with rage.
Who's blinded with rage? I'm not blinded with rage. Doo-doo-doo. Gah! Gah! The hell was that? Oh, there's guys below me. Do 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 do. Jesus! Gesundheit indeed. Oof.
Jacob, I'm hungry.
How can I help you?
I think you also say this when someone sneezes. Yes. Gesundheit is something you say when someone sneezes.
Need some work done on your weapon?
Or bless you. One of the two. Strengthened weapons, forging, faith. I need... I need 30 broken antennas. I had 30 broken antennas.
Come back.
Son of a...
How can I need some work?
As if I needed exactly as many broken antennas as I had. This is absolute poppycock. Fuck it, I'm going in and I'm getting them. Can I go down this way? No, that's a save point. Do 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 do. Bum bum. Give me that rat tail. Gesundheit is a German word. It also means health. I didn't know it meant health. That is news to me. I was tired today, so I stayed home and hid in bed. I could still have... Oh. I have camera control, please? Thank you. Okay, red eyes give strip bolts. Do. Just get down! No, stop! Woo! That's a lot of bullshit! Doppelganger has the same meaning. Doppelganger means health? Whoop! It has the same meaning in both languages, but we write it with a with eyebrows. Hey, if you want to write your shit with eyebrows, that's up to you. I'm not gonna... Oh, I hate this section. Oh, this is terrible. A with eyebrows, O with eyebrows, U with eyebrows. Those are the special letters we have. Can I get, UPS, I meant, oh, oops. I meant beta. Hey, I gained a level! I'm falling on my face a lot. Wait, what? No! I have to think of Ikaruga. You know this game. Ikaruga? I don't know. I do not know that game. Why are there already you guys? There should not already be you guys. No! Oh, I hate this part! But now I know I can't jump, because if I jump, I'm gonna lose. There we go. I didn't get any items, though, which is kind of bullshit. Broken antenna, hooray, I like broken. Oh! That is such a tight jump, that's ridiculous. Bum, bum, doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. It's a bullet hell game where you have to switch between two polarities, black and white. If your polarity is white, white bullets can harm you, but black ones vice versa. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV actually has a raid that does that. Very, like, exact same idea. There's a section in the Nier raid, I think it is, I'm pretty sure, where you are a white ship and then you have to, like, avoid the white shots while, like, soaking the black ones and shit like that, and he did. I did not get enough of the things I'm looking for, though. The service. I'm terrible with those games. My brain does not fire that fast. Wait, where am I? Oh, the side one. Okay, well, back into here. I am still thinking about playing WoW Wrath of the Lich King Classic. It starts on Tuesday. I am nowhere near it. Your brain is also very slow. But yeah, no, I haven't, like, I know of it. But I am not at the point where I can play Wrath of the Lich King yet. No, I have to. I think my highest level character on Classic is like 20. So, nowhere near ready to do any of that shit. That and my WoW subscription has ended. I don't really feel the urge to re-sub up. So there's that. Wait. So does this lead to a different place? It does. New locations. Door won't open. Okay. I just don't have time to play WoW anyway, since I am playing primarily Final Fantasy XIV and shit. That's it. There's nothing there. It's just a fucking room that doesn't. Can I shoot that? Is that how that works? No. That one's broken as well. Okay, so that was kind of a dead end. Kind of sucks, but whatever. But yeah, between streaming Nier and Final Fantasy count-up stuff and just in general doing other things, I don't have a whole lot of time to play the Wrath of the Lich King stuff. But I also don't have a whole lot of interest, I'll just be honest. I was never a big WoW fan. That did not do very much damage. Why don't I have a cool super laser beamy thing? Left leads to a dead end, which is perfect because I think it's a multiple bullshit room. Yeah, I just play it because of good memories. Yeah, I never really had that, which I guess was a big reason why I never got too much into WoW. As a kid, I hated it because when I started playing it, it was very fresh to the point where getting a level took 15, like a couple hours of just killing boars to go from level 1 to level 2. And I was like, yeah, this isn't fun. I want to play it because of good memories when I played it back then, but WoW gets really boring the last few years, even though I do play a lot of... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah. See, if I had friends that played WoW with me, I probably would have a much easier time playing WoW. But I don't even have that for fucking...
Seems we have been shut in.
Alright, cool. I don't even have that for Final Fantasy. Like, I play with the wife, and that's about it. Because those games, like, well, they're MMOs. Like, they survive on having good communities with lots of activity. If you don't have that, do you really have an MMO at that point? Why did it... Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No. Ah, these are the ones I hate the most. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Boo. There we go. When in doubt, range it out. Did I get any... broken antennas? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Let's kill out those idiots first. And then go after him. There we go. And I think that's it. That's, did I get enough? Grim items, raw materials, broken antennas, 31! Sweet. Good night, everyone. Thank you for... Hey, no problem, Ariel. Anytime. We miss you. You don't stop by as much anymore. Makes me a little bit sad. But have a good one. Do, do, do. Has to hydrate 8-Bitty before leaving. Do, 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 do. Woo! Today, Popola sent me a new book with a great big tree. I really hope it has a happy ending. Mouse tail. That's a herb. That's herb. Do 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 do.
How can need some work done?
Yes,
on your weapon?
strengthen my weapons. Forging. Faith. I need silver ore. Elaborate machine. It's even stronger than my base bane now. Nice. A natural rubber. Did it gain weight? I thought it was light. I thought it was very light. Did it go up to just light? Huh. It's still less for magic increase, but silver ore, elaborate machine. Do you sell any of that shit? I want to jump.
Need some work done on your weapon?
Buy silver ore. You do sell silver ore. Okay. But not elaborate machinery. I need 5 of them though. So let's Let's sell you some stupid shit. Like broken arms and antennas and shit. Strip bolts. Venison. Things I can acquire quickly. Ooh, wolf hide is expensive. Boar hide. Wool. Mutton. Sap. Mushroom. I think that's it. But that's 30 grand, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I really wanted to jump again.
Need some work done on your weapon?
Strengthen weapons, forging. I needed an elaborate machine and a natural rubber. Do you have a condom?
How can I need some work done on your weapon?
No, just curious if you have you don't have any condoms. Okay. I see, I see. Where the fuck would I find natural rubber and elaborate part? Elaborate part I feel like is probably from a boss. Because that's where I got the is that where I got the complex from? Now that I think of it, I don't think it was. Go! Oh, they're all up top. There they are. Rusty kitchen knife. Lizard tail. Do 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 do. Limited inventory. MP cost minus 6%. Nice. Jesus. Oh. Hello, Mr. Goat. You guys made me a fair bit of money, so I am going to kill you. So I can get some of that fair bit of money. I gotta go to Popola now. Davula and Popola came to keep me company today. They even sang for me. Really great. I need practice. Blah, blah, blah. The giant egg. This egg is giant. Cannot carry anymore. That's a healing tonic. Do 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 ba dum bum ba. I am gonna be taking a pause at around 5 though, so I can make supper and have supper with the family. But I think I'll come back on after supper until power goes out.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
We'll see.
Yeah, it was something, all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're
Hey,
a bit behind
CNG!
schedule at the moment.
I'm doing pretty okay. I'm clearly getting sick. The wife has the nasty C word. But she's doing okay. And we have a hurricane coming today. Throughout the night, and then, so, like I said, I'm probably gonna play for another half-ish hour, and then I'm gonna stop for a little bit, have supper with the family, and then hop back on after supper for until power goes out. Which isn't a great idea, because that corrupts save files and corrupts fucking videos, and but
If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him?
yeah, hurricane in Canada.
I'll mark the location of his house on your map.
I'm staying as hydrated as I can. And we have them. On the East Coast, we have them. Nowhere near like they do in like Mississippi and shit.
So he should be easy enough.
Those guys get hit by fucking hurricanes yearly, and usually 4 or 5 of them.
Got it.
Mississippi's just a giant hole of fucking hurricanes. Same thing with Louisiana. Those places get beat the fuck out of for hurricanes. But they're saying this one should be pretty severe. 100 to 300 millimeters of rain, and
If we had a ferry, we could put these days of
I think they said over 100 kilometer or 180 kilometer an hour winds.
Float everywhere anyway?
Do you think
So
I'm
lots of
born
trees
off
down,
the
lots of flooding.
wind? It takes stamina to maintain this high
Seafront, seafront, seafront.
Really?
Front is
You
this
could
way.
At least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
No, south. Oh, we will. We're in a good place. The only thing I am a little nervous about is flooding, because a lot of our stuff is in the basement, and I enjoy being in the basement.
Make sure you stock up on necessities.
For right now, yeah, the kids seem perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with the kids.
Come back.
One said he's getting a tickle in his throat, so. But kids are resilient. COVID, like, doesn't even affect kids. They give no shits.
Welcome. Thanks for your...
Yeah. Unlike us old fuckers. Like, oh man, I'm not looking forward to it. Like I said, I think I'm just getting a cold. And it just happened to be at the same time that she ended up testing positive. I don't think I have COVID. I tested earlier today and I don't, so. But it's just, ugh. Do you still one-shot me, I wonder? And so that's probably a resounding yes. You don't! Am I enjoying Nier? Yeah, I'm enjoying it for the most part. The last section that I just had to do was less enjoyable for me. I don't know, kind of more enjoyable for me because it's the kind of stuff I like. It's reading and all that, and like putting voice acting and shit to it. Oh, he double swung. What a dick. This is going way faster than the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth time I fought this guy. But yeah, the last, I don't know, is it considered a dungeon? The last big thing, Bazai, which is physical strength 6, nice. And complex machine. I didn't need complex, I needed the step up from word up, weapons, faith. I don't even have words on faith. Oh my lord. Wait, is it a double? Oh, can I not put it on? Where is Bazai, isn't it? So what does it do? It's not. Oh, okay. I guess. That seems kind of weird to me, but sure. This one's physical defense. This one is MP recovery rate. Ooh. I like me some MP recovery. The read part does take a while. Have you played this one? Because there's the Dream Village that if you haven't played it, I'm not gonna spoil past. It's the Dream Village. But the Dream Village is the one that's causing me annoyance because like the first one was fine. I enjoyed it. The last one was fine too. I enjoyed it. It was the middle one that pissed me off. Beat all endings, loved it. Nice. But yeah, the middle one where they have you do the choose your own adventure style fucking stretch. I hated it because I failed the first time, apparently on the exit. Like I went to where the exit is, and it should have been like, yay, you finished it. But I had gotten there at exactly the amount of turns it takes to drown. So I ended up not getting it completed there. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh my lord. Yeah, so I was a little grumpy about it. I was like, this is bullshit. But no, that's that one. There is a spider up here though, so let's go deal with Mr. Envenom. They have rainbow silk sometimes, which is nice. So yeah, so I was like, oh, son of a. But yeah, I don't know. That one felt really. It was unique. Like it was different from what the rest of the game has been so far, which was cool. I was like, this is a pretty cool little thing going on. Do I feel like it added anything to the game? No. It didn't really feel like it progressed the story much. You've yet to play Automata. I know I'm gonna love it, just haven't done it. My brother actually bought me Automata for the PS4 or the 5, because he loves it, absolutely loves it. He didn't like this one as much. He prefers Automata, and he's like, he swears by it. He's like, it's so great. I've tried to pick it up a couple times, and but to put it in perspective, I picked up this a bunch of times, and I don't know what it is. When I'm not streaming, I have such a hard time keeping interest in video games. Like I'll play them unless they're like absolutely grabbing me by the balls and like, hey, you're gonna pay attention to me. I lose interest in them. So Automata, this, a lot of the Final Fantasies I haven't actually finished until I started streaming. A lot of them, unless it's Xenoblade 3, huh? No, I stopped playing 3 as well. It's just the way my brain works. Like I loved 3. I was having so much fun playing 3. And then I put it down for like 3 weeks, and I went to pick it back up and I couldn't play it. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is boring. I'm done. And I just stopped playing it. But that's just it. Like that's how my brain works. So I'm like, I love that I'm streaming now because it gives me a focus.
Hey,
and
are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
I absolutely pay way more attention to the games. I pay more attention to the story. I enjoy it more.
Oh God, it's over. My life is over.
Get down, Big Rig. Jesus.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
You ever think maybe it's because you're whiny?
I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
This is why she left, bro.
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
I swear, if somebody was like, oh, sweet dumpling, I'd be like, no, pack your bags, get the fuck out.
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
All her male friends.
And I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage.
No, they're not. No. Nope.
Plus, these bags are special. We bought
Nope.
them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault.
Stop.
Okay,
just stop.
Just stay calm.
Just stop.
We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
Ugh.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Yeah, he was annoying and she said, fuck this, I'm out.
Hey
Is
there,
she right
I'm,
here?
Looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change.
Oh, I thought she had a red bag
Anyway,
on.
the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or three?
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Yeah, see, it looks like she has a red bag, but she doesn't. It's the fucking pot behind her. So I was like, wait, is she just sitting here at the fucking tavern getting drunk? But no. Hi, lady.
Hey there. Do you know a woman with a red bag by any
The
chance?
fuck is that hairstyle? You got a dick on the side of your head, ma'am.
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now
Is it
that
a
I think about
hat?
it, I haven't seen her in a while.
How does your hair do that? That is not... Hair doesn't do
Last time
that!
She came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
And you got flow,
Leaving
like
town,
flyaways
huh?
there.
Alright, thanks
Jesus.
for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
She's
I
at the
just
old
hope
abandoned
she hasn't
manor.
been attacked by shades or anything.
100%, she's at the old abandoned manor, because I haven't done anything in that fucking area yet. I don't have an X anymore. I'm gonna go check the old abandoned manor. Ow! Shot me with a giant laser beam. What the fuck, bro? The fuck?
Hurry up! Hurry up! Get out of the way!
No? Okay, so she's not here. Quests. No? Where's notes, maybe? Ah. Maybe just keep heading this way? Ah.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Oh.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Sorry, bro, she's dead.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh god. How could this happen to her? And this is all my fault.
Why is this all his fault?
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
No! Answer the damn question! Oh, is that her?
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
Has she been gone for like an hour? I bet she's only been gone for like an hour.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
You need to run, lady. You need to run and not look back.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
I agree. Now stick around and listen.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
Gear down, lady. It's just a fucking apple.
Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
Dang, some drama here. I'm gonna blame the fucking dude. He's a fucking... dude, you're getting it.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there! My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
the hoarding slob of a husband. Let's keep going with this. Let's keep going with this.
Well, there certainly is something to be said for keeping one's environs tidy.
Leave it to a floating roll of toilet paper to comment on keeping things clean.
Toilet paper? Now see here.
1 hour later. Oh my god.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
What the fuck just happened?
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
You know people like this? Oh man, nope. I couldn't. I don't like people. I am a big purveyor of stay the fuck out of my business. I'm not a big people person. So even just meeting someone like that, just being near someone who was like, oh my god, I would lose my fucking mind.
Looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
Can't do it.
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
Yeah, he's gone back to work on it.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
I literally made it your fault the whole time.
Sure.
You're a hobbit?
Listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Me too, friend. Me too. Which is why I love this. This is great because we were watching TikToks, and yeah, that's where I get my information about social economy is TikToks. But we were watching TikToks, and one of them was like, "Oh, are you an extroverted introvert?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm an extroverted introvert." Because I love this, and I love when people are here, and I love chatting with people, and my wife's always told me, like, I'm super, super out there, and I very much am, like, the center of attention, and I'm really, really great at parties and stuff after I'm comfortable. When I get in there, You get information from worse places. This is true. This is true. I'll be when I first start.
That's why you came here in the first place, huh?
No, I can't. Like, I'm super shy and I'm to myself. And then if I have a couple friends with me, then I open up without any issue.
My love life is rolling in clover again. I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Yeah, it's your fucking job. Wait, so that's it? That's all I had to. Okay, cool.
That was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Let's heal. That way if I find, actually let's heal twice. And then if I find some medicinal herb on the route.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite
if you head off, stay safe. Message if you need anything at all.
Pretty happy in
Will
the
do. Thank you very much for the well wishes.
Happy life is
I should be
feelings,
okay though.
Even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Like my dad? I'm kidding. My father's super close. My dad did not leave me. That's not an actual thing that happened. Hey, silver ore. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why aren't you helping, Kane? Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go hit the save point. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna cut it for an hour or two while I go make supper, have supper with the family. Maybe we'll play a game of Uno or two, and then I'll come back after until power goes out. I will stream until power goes out. Yeah. 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 Could be sparklies around here somewhere, right? Oh, there's one. Get out of the way, pig. A giant egg. Okay. Medicinal herb. Giant egg. Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for the short little stretch here. I'm gonna go grab some food, spend some time with the family, worry about a hurricane, and then I'll be back. And yeah, I should be back on this afternoon. But until then, stay sexy. Ciao, ciao.